Scorpions, this is Marishi, you're my channel to look at. I've already pulled out a few cards from 2 different decks to see what is the energy you're in as of now and what you need to hear for the coming week. In the first set, we've got the Ace of Coins as your first card in reverse, along with the Wheel and the High Priestess. In the second set, we've got a Temperance in reverse, along with the 7 of Coins and the 3 of Coins. Behind the deck, we've got the Hangman as well as the 9 of Coins in reverse. Some of you Scorpions out there might be very optimistic in regards to something which did not come through in the first place. Okay? Because Ace of Cups in reverse, it is an offer which did not happen. But there is this element about you being very unhappy with the current situation, okay, the way things are. And with this Hanged Man, you're literally stagnating your life, not moving on. If you look at this card, this lady is actually dancing on this rope, okay, and literally careless about the way she is dancing up there. It's dangerous. One slip and she will fall into this cobweb, this mesh of cobwebs, and if she goes through that, she's going to break a couple of limbs. She's not even concerned. Okay? She's not concerned about how she is going through this phase of stagnating her life, just hoping for this cup to come back, cup to be offered to her. Along with the Wheel card up there, this card reminds me about, in the movies, there's romantic movies, they show the wishing well and you have to toss a coin in it for, wishes to be granted. Feels like that. You're actually expecting the wishing well to bring back whatever did not come through. You're asking for this cup to be offered back. And with the High Priestess as a third card, you do not know the answers to your questions. You do not know for sure, for a fact, that this is going to be granted. The wish you're asking for is going to be granted, but yet the way you are living your life is a little reckless. You might be wasting your life just because you're very much expecting this cup to be offered and things to change. But what if you are in the same phase of expecting this to happen for the next 3 years and it never comes through? You're wasting your life. That is a carelessness. Not wanting to listen to your inner voice. It didn't happen for a reason. Maybe it might have been offered to somebody else. But yet you're very optimistic. You're making a gamble actually. Okay, with the 7 of Coins up here, you're waiting. 7 of Coins is all about waiting for things to happen. But yet, in this picture, we have a gambling situation. And just what I was speaking about with the High Priestess, the answers are behind the curtain. You are trying to listen, but you can't listen to the answers because you are you have so many noises in your head. All these optimistic thoughts which is making you not listen or not see the reality of things. You are gambling right now with your life, with the fortune. This green lady up here is a fortune lady. And if you look at this person whom you're playing with, he's hiding a card behind his back. So you do not know what is going to happen next, what is going to be revealed, what is the future, how is the future going to turn out, whether you will eventually get this cup. You're uncertain, yet your energy shows me a recklessness. The positivity which you are putting out, expecting for things to return or things to be offered back. The way you're approaching your life is a little concerning. Okay? And I understand whatever you were expecting which did not come through has put you off balance. You cannot think about anything else other than that. Your focus is all about, how can I get this? When will I get this? All that. You're a little off balance. You're not your own self anymore. There is too much going on in your head. You're a little shaken up by how things are. You're very unhappy as well. How things are going around you. And probably that Ace of Cups, whatever you're expecting, is something which you feel like if you get it, things will change for the good, for the better. That is why you are stuck over this. You're being careless, you're being stupid, just because this will change your life. But it never happened for a reason. And I want to say, there is a divinely guided energy about this Ace of Cups. It is meant to be offered to the person who deserves it. Okay, because the person in this picture is illuminating. Okay, there is a halo around them. There is an aura about them. It's almost like a spirit who's coming through and offering the cup. So if it didn't come through, it has a reason. I would warn you about not wasting your life waiting for something which did not happen. Okay? There is nobody else to blame other than you if you keep wasting your life for the sake of this miracle to happen. Things will change. If this happens, I understand why is the reason why you're stuck over this for so long. Because it has a potential to make things change, to make your situation change for the better. Yeah, you're holding on to this cup which you never received in the first place, because it has so much potential that you are willing to wait for as long as it takes. You've got the Three of Cups right behind the Hangman. There are so many people. Again, it might have been it might be offered to somebody else, because there are so many people who are wanting this cup. Yes, everybody sees a potential. Everybody sees something in this cup. It changes their life as well. So this is a competition. This is a competition. Here are the Knight of Cups as well. And the Empress in reverse. The person who's offering this is very chilled, is very relaxed, who's enjoying life, because they have so many options. If this is a relationship and you're waiting for this person to offer you some kind of a commitment, they have different options and they can make their choice. They can make this choice, and I don't think it is you. That might be the reason why the reading is coming through at this time. Do not gamble with your life expecting this to happen. Because if that person has a couple of choices and you're not the one, you're not the first one whom they pick, don't expect, the second chances to be worth it. Because even if they pick you, this can happen again. They can just let go of you and pick somebody else. It's not worth it. Yeah. There is a need of letting go. Yeah. Realizing how things are as it is. Do not pretend. Understand the reality of the things. Okay? You cannot pretend what is not there. If you did not get this Ace of Cups, then you have to accept that and move on with your life. You cannot hang in there and waste your damn life over this person or over the situation, whatever it is. The Emperor. We just saw the Empress in reverse up here, and we've got the Emperor here. And the Knight of Coins. It's almost like you have lost an opportunity to make it work with this person, being their potential partner. You are not letting go of this person. You're seeking them out even if they haven't picked you, because you feel this person can give you everything which you wanted. But if they didn't pick you in the first place, then you don't stand a chance. It's not even worth, begging them to come back. Doing the prayers for them to get attracted to you, or whatever it is, whatever you're wishing for. Whatever you're wishing for, it's not worth it. Yeah, because exactly, you see a future, a potential to have a future with this person. You see them as a perfect person to make a life with. But they don't see you as in the same page. Yeah. Somebody wants to get married to this person. Oh my. Again, the Empress in reverse. Just the same story. The Empress in reverse. You're unhappy because it is not working out the way you wanted it to work out. You saw them as your future Mr. or Mrs. You wanted to get married with them, have children together. 40, 50 years from now, you want to see grandchildren with this person. You saw that potential in this person. But it is not going anywhere because the other person doesn't see the same story, same future as you. Yeah. King of Cups and the Death card. It's time to leave the dead in the past, what is not working in the past, and move on with your life. Start over again. Have a new birth at life, just renew yourself as a new person. It's a perfect timing as well. If this is your story, this resonates with you regards to a person whom you're waiting on and you are not the first choice, then move on. It's time. Yes, you're unhappy with the choices, but yet you need to make a choice. Whether you want to stay there stuck or you have the decision to climb up and move on with your life, or even step back. It's up to you. It's just up to you. I can only tell you, what is good for you, but then it is your choice to make that decision. Knight of Cups and the Five Swords. Yes, there is this energy about Three of Cups. There are so many people who's involved, okay? There is a third party involvement as well. Knight of Cups, very calculated. How you need to approach things is very calculated. You need to confront this person if the need is there. and seek your answers out. If that is the only way you can move forward, then so be it. For your world to be aligned again, for things to get back to normal, for you to have the answers to your questions, to have, like I said, you cannot get the answers otherwise. You will keep waiting and waiting and waiting and wasting your life, not knowing what is the future going to hold for you. So make a calculated approach about your life. How much ever? Yes, the world. So what was that again? Oh, we have got 2 world cards together. I've shuffled this damn card deck a couple of times, but both the world card came at I'm buckled. Oh wow. It is time for you to align things. Okay? This week is of 2020, and it is a perfect timing for you to align things in your life, every aspect of your life. And it's very interesting how both the cards came through at the, right after each other. There is this requirement to not play around with your life anymore. You cannot risk being careless anymore. This is the time to make things right. You need to surrender to the faith, to how things are. For that, you need to get answers. Make a very calculated approach. Approach them and ask them, is this what you want? Am I the one? No? Okay, let me just move on with my life. If that is the case, you'll get your answers directly. If that is the only way you can fix this, then so be it. The only thing is, you need to get grounded again. You cannot just keep hanging in there for the rest of your life. No. Yes. For once in reverse, if things have fallen apart, move on. Move on. Start over again with the Death card. Leave the past behind and smell the flowers which is blooming on the other side. You need to seek out, explore what is out there, what you deserve, what deserves you. Yes, you will have some kind of a breakthrough. I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to look at the next card. With the Ace of Swords, some kind of clarity will come through. That is when you will fix everything in your life. Start over again. That's it for now. This is Marishi, your channel for Loka. Until next week. Bye.